There are a few factors that may lead to Sonic Forces being successful. So many of you know, Sonic hasn't been stable with quality of games for the last few years. In my opinion, the last really good Sonic game was Generations, and Lost World was just mediocre. Sega seems to be really trying with this new upcoming title, Sonic Forces, so because of their effort, it has inspired me to make this video on exactly what they need to get right in order for it to be successful. So ever since Sega announced that custom characters were going to be an option as a playable character in Sonic Forces, the fanbase freaked out a little bit. Most of the people freaking out was mainly satire, but some people actually have actual concerns like I do. My main concerns are, will this custom character talk or actually be able to have any character to them? I feel like it will have the silent grunting character effect we've seen in a lot of video games, and I hope it's not as bad as Dragon Ball Xenoverse where they literally say nothing at all. Sometimes in video games it works, such as with the series The Legend of Zelda, which the main protagonist Link doesn't speak at all, and he communicates through face expressions and grunts. For some reason it works well in that series. Also, for some odd reason, in Generations Classic Sonic cannot talk, and I found that odd. I feel as if he should have the ability to talk like he did in Sonic CD. So the main point is, if they can get down the custom character aspect, making it where our characters feel like they matter and the game will automatically be better. This kind of ties in with the custom character aspect a little bit, but I feel as if the side characters in previous Sonic games were thrown to the side like garbage. The main ones we usually see now are just Knuckles, Tails, and Amy. We barely see half the characters now. I want to see characters like Shadow appear in Sonic Forces and be meaningful to the story, and not just pop up and say, "You got this, Sonic." The characters were a huge disappointment in Generations, and I hope to see actual development and meaning to the characters in Sonic Forces. If they get this right, then I feel the stories in Sonic games will actually start to matter again. Story-wise, I can't wait to see a darker toned story with tension, comedy, and sadness, and touching moments with the characters. Think about it, with the type of Sonic we have now, he doesn't take too much seriously, unlike the previous Sonic we had that was voiced by Jason Griffith. We get a great written story as well that will lead to this game being acceptable to many of the community. The one part they cannot screw up is the gameplay. But at the same time, it's okay for them to try some things different. And I say some, because we end up with games like Lost World and Sonic Boom when you cross the line of some things different. So what we know so far is modern Sonic still has the basic gameplay, as well as classic Sonic. But the interesting thing is the custom character. Your character seems to be a twist on modern and classic, with a Ratchet and Clank looking gameplay, which actually excites me. If they make good level design based around the three gameplay styles, I feel like it will be just fine. Sonic Team more recently has struggled with level design, hence Sonic Lost World. The game is gonna need that Sonic charm. I don't want to walk away from this game saying that was just a good game. If I were a new fan, I should walk away from this game more intrigued with the series, wanting more because of being charmed from the lasting impression of the game. To achieve this charm, I believe they need to make the game as smooth as possible and make everything feel platinum. The Sonic game that had a ton of charm was Sonic Riders to me. It is a spin-off game, but to many, the fans walked away from that game with a lasting impression because it was so different and new and it worked kinda well. So one of the most important things in a video game is how much content the game has to offer. Sonic Forces should be a decently length game and should be worth a $60 price. For a Sonic game, it needs to add replay value and a decent enough story mode to hold up the $60 mark. I could possibly see Sonic Forces DLC in terms of custom characters. The custom characters make a DLC possibility huge, if you really think about it. If this game has enough content, it could be one of the best Sonic games of all time. I'd like to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more, click subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.